and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Millie. If you're not new here, it's so good to have you back. I thought I would do a bit of a different video this week and take you guys with me on a day in my life. So that is exactly what I'm going to do today. I'm holding this pen because I'm literally just about to do my morning pages. So basically every morning when I wake up, I like to do my gratitude. And this is something that I started, well, I can literally tell you when I started because I've had this book for the whole time. I started on the 16th of April 2024 is when I first started doing my gratitude. So it's been like almost it's been over a year now. It's been just over a year since I've been doing this. And basically every day I'll write down some sort of like manifestation, like today will be a great day, or I'm capable of achieving anything I want, or anything like, you know, little things like that. And then I'll write down 3 things that I'm grateful for, and then some things that I am trying to manifest over the next like few months, years, whatever it might be. So that's how I like to start my morning every day. So that is the plan for this morning. And then to give you sort of like an overview of the day, I need to have some breakfast, let my food digest, go for a run. I'm thinking about 28 Ks. I think Steven's actually going to come with me on a run today, but I don't know if we'll run together because he is a little bit faster than me. And I think he was hoping to do 35 Ks today. One thing actually, just to touch on that, which is so funny. So we're both doing the same marathon, and I've noticed that he'll basically just copy whatever I do. So like if I do a 25k run, then the next week he'll do a 25k run. So last week I did a 35k, and now all of a sudden this week he wants to do a 35k. So it's like he just waits to see what I do, and then he just does the same thing but a week later. So anyway, today is the start of me actually like tapering down a little bit. So today will still be a long run, but after that it just continues getting lower and lower and lower until race day. And then honestly the rest of the day kind of depends on how dead I feel, but I'll obviously have to have some lunch, just like a few little bits and pieces that I need to get done. So I'm going to take you guys with me for the whole day. It is time to have some breakfast, and I am going to have eggs and a bagel, which is pretty much what I've been having most days at the minute. These Jessie's bagels, they're expensive, but they are like such good bagels. Like in comparison to like the own brand ones, they knock them out of the park. Like literally obsessed with them. Could never now go back to the old ones. And then I'm just going to toast my bagel. I am going to fry up 2 eggs, and that's going to be my breakfast for today. I like my eggs really runny. I don't know if people, I know obviously that's quite common, but Steven always thinks it's gross like how runny I like to have my eggs. But each to their own. So I am going to eat this breakfast, let it digest, and then it's time for the long run. It is currently 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm about to get ready to go for this run. And guys, guess what? I'm not running around the park like I do every week. So last week I obviously did the 35, and it took me, it's like 9 laps basically of the park plus a bit extra. Today we're finally branching out and we're going somewhere else, and we're going to go and do the Bay Run. So we're going to drive over there and do the Bay Run obviously. So I think the Bay Run is a 7k loop. So I'll do about 4 laps, hopefully, is the aim. But I need to get ready. But I'm trying to have a look at the weather. Oh, friggin' 10 degrees right now. 10 degrees. It's so cold. But it is saying it's going to be pretty cold. So I'm going to wear leggings anyway because I don't want to chafe. But we'll probably bring some sort of like jumper as well so that I am not freezing. Because last week actually on the run I was so cold, and I do not want to make that mistake again. So I need to pick an outfit. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm actually going to take a break from the pink leggings because I feel like I've worn the pink so much recently, but I'm going to wear the blue, and then with, I wonder if my white top is clean. I would think it would be. Oh, actually it's probably not going to be clean. Well, in which case, black sports bra, black t-shirt, and then if it is clean, which it might not be, I was hoping to wear my white half zip, but I guess that's in the wash. Okay, change of plan. Seeing as that half zip is in the wash, I'm just going to wear a long sleeved t-shirt instead. So this will be my fit for today. Just got to the bay run. It's freezing, guys. I've got my little gel belt on, headphones. Steven's here with me. Probably not gonna come on the camera. But gonna do a quick warm up and then we are gonna go. So like I said, bay run's like a 7k loop, I think. So aiming for about 4. Steven might do 5 depending on how he feels. But turns out he basically ends up running faster than me, or I should say whether I end up running slower. Then here's what we're gonna do: quick warm up and then ready to go. Just started, so probably gonna be like 3.5 hours, I'd be guessing. Steven's just informed me that there is a hill about 5k's into this loop, but overall hopefully we'll be okay. It is cold outside, but it's dry. That's the main thing, but there's no rain. This is today's views on our run route. So nice. 8k's in and about just over a half marathon to go. I don't know how I'm feeling yet. I am running faster, a little bit faster than normal on my long runs, so I'm definitely a little bit more puffed out than normal, but I'm gonna try and keep pushing through, hopefully. And hopefully it'll feel nice and easy the whole way. Apologies for this angle, guys, but I'm back at the car. I'm just under 15k's in. I'm taking a break. I feel fucking horrendous. Excuse my language. I feel awful. Like, I took a gel at 5k, then took a gel at 10k. And I feel like it was too close together. Like, now I've been getting stitches. I'm running so slow and I'm getting so puffed out, and it's just like not my day. So anyway, I've told Steven to run on without me because then now I don't have to worry about trying to keep up with him. Like, I'm just going to run even slower than the slow pace that I've already been doing. So I'm still going to try and finish the 28, but I am just feeling like absolute shit. Okay, I've called it quits at 17k's. It's just not the one. I'm struggling with every step. My hamstring is starting to play up. I'm still kind of like a little bit nervous that hamstring is going to turn into an actual injury. So I'm actually thinking maybe over the next couple of weeks I will like completely ease up on running and maybe even stop doing Pilates for a little bit, because I really don't want this hamstring to get worse. And it's kind of been like niggling all week, and then as I was starting to get more tired on that run, it was starting to get worse. So just gonna walk now. I'm kind of like halfway around the loop, which is annoying, so I have to walk all the way back round to the car. Steven's actually still running, so I've got to wait for him either way. He's doing 35k, so he literally still has like half of that to go, so he's probably still going to be about 2 hours, but it's like a 3.5 kilometer walk now back to the car, so I'm walking quite slow, so that'll probably take me a good bit of time. Just going to listen to my audiobook and then I will wait for him. I'm going to go get a jumper because now that I've stopped running, it's actually quite cold. I don't know what's happened as well during that run. I was overheating. Like, obviously you can tell now I've got my hat off, so when we just went back to the car, I took off my hat because I was overheating and I was getting really lightheaded, like as if I could pass out. So yeah, I don't know. Also the gels, I can't take a gel every 5k's because I feel so sick. Like, I've taken 2 gels, one at 5k, one at 10k. I obviously didn't take anything at 15 because by 15 I was already feeling like shit. So I need to realistically try and practice that, and maybe a gel every 7 rather than every 5 will be better for me. Just got back from the run. It is currently 1:57. So obviously I did not complete the run, but I'm actually fine with that. I just really felt like if I kept going, I wasn't feeling it already, and then once my hamstring started to feel tight, I was like, it's just not worth it. I'm already not feeling great today. And actually I was thinking about it, and I think that my hamstring getting sore is a result of something I think I've got wrong with my glute, because it's that same right leg where I was having the problems during my triathlon training with my glute. And I think as a result of that, my hamstring is probably working harder than it should in order to like counteract, is that the right word? Like my glute basically not being strong enough. So love that for me. That's my, like, if I'm self-diagnosing, that's what I think it could be. But Steven also actually didn't end up finishing his run. He was meant to be doing 35 today. He ended up doing 23. So he said that he ended up coming down badly on one of his knees. And of course, like, I feel like with knees, you don't want to fuck your knees up, because once your knee goes, that's kind of it for life. I used to be a cheerleader, and one of the really common injuries in cheer is knees, and the girls that got knee injuries, just their knees would so easily go, like the littlest thing would set the knee off. So always best to try and avoid, especially I think a knee injury. Plan now, I'm gonna have this muffin. This is a passion fruit muffin, right? I got this in one of the Too Good To Go bags that we got recently and didn't know how I was going to feel about passion fruit muffin, but it's actually really, really good. The only thing I don't love is that it's got the passion fruit seeds in there, and I don't really love passion fruit seeds, but the actual muffin itself is good. So I'm going to eat that and then dry my hair, because I have stopped letting it dry naturally and I always blow dry it now. And then we are going to go and meet some friends for like a very late lunch slash early dinner, I think at around 3. So I've still got like an hour basically to get myself together, dry off, or dry my hair even, and go out for some lunch. It is 3 p.m. and I'm gonna go for, I guess it's really our lunch because I haven't had lunch yet, but wearing a very boring outfit, just jeans, long sleeve t-shirt and a cardigan. I'm gonna throw a coat on. We're actually just going to a place close by. To us, it's very casual. It's literally just like pub. I don't even know if I'd call it a pub. It's like very basic food. Like I think I'll get a pizza maybe. I really fancy a pie. You know, one thing I will say that Australia does not do well is pubs. Like, what I really want right now is to go to like a little countryside Cotswold pub with a fire on, have like a pie and mash or like sausages and mash, and just be all comfy and cozy. They do not have that here. So we're going to like a very, very bang average place, but that is the plan. We're actually going to go meet 2 of our friends for this lunch because they are really sadly moving back to Ireland, I think at the end of this month, so really, really soon. These are some of Stephen's friends from back home, so we're going to go and meet them and grab some food.
2 servings of gravy, I'm a big fan of that. Is that what it
is? Just got back home from dinner and Yochi. Yochi today was buy one, get one free, so that's so good for us. And then Stephen treated me to dinner, which was super nice of him. I feel like it was sort of like lunch and dinner because we won't eat again now tonight, which is, well, just is what it is. It's like 6 p.m. I think is my guesstimate right now. We honestly do not have many plans now for the evening. I think I'm gonna get out of these clothes and get into my pajamas. We are going to watch some TV. We've been watching Stranger Things. So we just finished season 1 yesterday. So we're on season 2 of Stranger Things. Also, side note, Walking Dead, I'm like almost finished season 7 now, which is so crazy. I feel like I'm gonna be a little bit lost once I finish season 8, which I think is the last season, because I've been spending all of my time watching The Walking Dead. So if you have any recommendations for shows that I could watch afterwards, please let me know, because I'm going to be like having that horrible in-between phase of not having a show that you're committed to. So anyway, I am going to leave the video now for a little bit because we are genuinely just going to sit on that sofa and watch TV, and then I will close off the video when I come to do my nighttime routine. Wow.
I don't know my whole house.
It is about 8:30, which means it is, my hairbrush isn't in here, be right back. Yes, anyway, it is about 8:30. We just watched a couple episodes of Stranger Things. We're on season 2 of it now, but we are going to get into bed. I don't know why, I'm exhausted today for some reason. Like, so tired. I feel like we'll probably try watch another episode of TV in bed, but I would be very surprised if I do not fall asleep through it. One thing I've got to say, I know everybody loved Stranger Things at the time, like everyone was obsessed with it. It's good, like it's okay, but I was just saying to Stephen, because he asked me what I thought about it, and I was like, I'm not really like desperate to watch the next episode every single time, so I don't know if it's worth like the hype that everyone gives it, but maybe that's still because I'm like quite early on. But I'm never really a fan when people are like, oh yeah, you have to like give it a few seasons to get into it, because in my opinion, shows should just be good from the start. Whenever I sleep, I always sleep with my hair up in like, it's not even really a ponytail, kind of like a bun type thing, but just using a silk hairband to tie it up, keeping up my face. And this is literally how I have my hair when I sleep. I'm going to just wash my face quickly with some micellar water and then put some moisturizer on, because my skin, I don't know how well you can see it, but it has been so dry. I use a retinol. I use this, this is like a prescription software retinol. So I use this. It is tretinoin, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid base. So that's what I use on my skin, but it makes you peel for quite a while whilst your like skin gets used to it. So I am still in that phase of my skin getting used to it. And you know, it's strange, like I used to use that retinol all the time and my skin used to never have any problems with it, but this time round I've been using it now like once a week for a good few months, and my skin is just like not adapting well to it. Like every time I use it, my skin ends up breaking out, not breaking out, but like, what's the word, peeling. Like my skin is actually peeling off. But just gonna clean my face from the day. I haven't had any makeup on today, but I just like to feel fresh faced. So I'm going to use that. This is actually just the Garnier Micellar water. And then I'm going to go in with this Astura, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, Ato Barrier 365 cream. I love this moisturizer. I got this in Korea and I'm going to be so sad when it runs out because I have no idea if you can get it here in Australia, but I really, really, really like it. We ended up not having any dinner. We kind of, like I said earlier, we kind of ate at a weird time. Like realistically, we kind of ended up eating at like 4 and then we went and had yochi. So we didn't have any dinner tonight, so we just went and picked up some ready meals for tomorrow. Steven sounds like he's getting sick, so let's hope I don't end up getting sick because that is literally the last thing that I need. And now it is time for me to put on my pajamas and get into bed. So that brings us to the end of this video. I feel like this was quite a realistic day of my life of like things I actually get up to. So if you did like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys next week.